Audio check. I just looked in the birthday channel. Saw what Key posted. And it's funny because it's right below Fly Mart. Hello, Ollie, Super Bubble, Weatherman, Tim, Dave, Sneasel, Phil. I put my laundry away from like 3 days ago. I also had a shower, so my hair actually feels soft and silky. Hello, Key. Pessimistic Snake. Sam. Today would have been a good day to do that cat picture thing, since Cat hasn't been around all day, but I have not prepared such a thing. I did go for a walk. Oh, Kitty woke me up, because Kitty didn't come home last night until 4:30 a.m. Or 4:20, I don't know, around then. Woke me up to come inside, meowing at my window. And I fed him, because he was hungry. And then he settled down on my bed with me, and purred and purred and purred and purred until I pet him and pet him and pet him and pet him. And then I don't remember what happened. I don't remember if I had to, like, let him out later or what. I might have had to get up later to let him out, but I don't remember. I was very sleepy. Tim might have let him out later. I don't know. All I know is he woke me up to come in. Oh. And then I kind of slept in a little bit. Laid in bed. Pessimistic Snake with the 3-stream streak. What did I end up doing? I was doing like minor chores around the house today. And then I went for a walk. Went up on some fields. Got my feet wet. Had fun. Didn't see any squirrels. Super Bubble! Thank you for the gift of Pessimistic Snake. It's very much appreciated. Even though I took out a calculator last night. I'm like, wait. Not even total, but like how much is 62 subs? And then I was like, oh no. That's a bigger number than I was prepared for. Wait. Wait. Yeah, well, with 25% off, but I don't remember if there was a increase of the US price too or not. I know like everywhere else had an increase in price. Too short of a stack. Either way, if anyone ever does anything like that and is like, you should really be more impressed, imagine that I have no concept of math. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, wow, that's awesome, thank you. And then later on, I bring out a calculator and go, fuck! Shit! Yeah, so, yeah. I'm always very thankful. I just am not always very good at math. Yeah, that's a bigger number. Lately I've been playing the smaller number dopamine game right now. In my body, in my brain. I think today... I think my weight currently is still higher than last month or the month before. But in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days on my calendar, my weight has continued to go down. So that's a something. Yeah, I had fun on my walk. I walked around a bunch of fields, and I think part of my heart rate was just me being like, shit, I hope I don't get in trouble. But I've seen lots of other people walk on these areas, and if I got in trouble, I would just be like, I'm sorry. But there's like this one little path around these fields that I always see people doing dog walks around. And I just wanted to walk on it today, and I did. Hey, on life. But yeah, so some of my heart rate was probably me being like, I hope I don't get in trouble. Sorry, I wasn't trying to call out numbers, Super Bubble. But yeah, I just wanted to... It was because there was a lot of kids running around. And I didn't want to walk on the pavement. I wanted to walk on grass. And I was like, well, if I walk around these areas that I've seen dog walkers walking all the time, I'll walk on the grass and I won't be near any small children that could get me sick. So, like I said, I had fun. I took some pictures. By the end of my walk, like, I was sore because, like, I was using the barefoot shoes and stuff. I'll walk on the grass and the poop. I missed all the poop today. So, I double-checked. But yeah, I had fun. Like, my feet got wet. By the end, I was sore, but I felt like I wanted to keep going. Which I think is good, but I did stop because I was like, I still am going to be sore tomorrow and the next day. I still need to take it easy. Just because I'm having fun and the hurt feels okay doesn't mean I should keep pushing, you know, so. I ended up coming home and I did some, instead of getting like videos out to do stretches and stuff, I mostly laid on the floor and did any stretch I could think of that involved like laying on the floor that felt like achievable. And then I sat up and did a bunch of stuff like sitting on the floor. And then like I just didn't feel like doing any of the like standing stuff or like on my knees kind of stuff, you know? Like lunges and stuff. So I just did like floor exercises basically. And I was like, this is achievable. I did that for like 20 minutes, half an hour. What else did I do? I put away my laundry. That was a win. That laundry bag has been on my computer chair for a couple days now. I set up my vitamins for the next couple days. I had a shower. I've only been showering like once a week, and I need to start showering more than once a week if I'm going to do this much exercise every week now. But my hair was getting to the point where, Like, basically, my hair is really curly the day I shower, and it gets less curly as the week goes on, and then once I get to the point where my hair is starting to get, like, kind of greasy, oily again, like natural oily again, then it gets curly again, and I'm like, uh-oh. Like, when my hair starts going curly again, that's when I'm like, uh-oh, it's time to have a shower. Whoopsies. But yeah. So I had a shower. I blasted some Miku music to get me through it. I was listening to, last couple of days I've been listening to like some, like I listen to faster music when I'm wearing my normal shoes, and I listen to slower music when I'm wearing the barefoot shoes. And then like yesterday, for some reason I had a very specific version of a Sarah McLachlan song from a B-side CD stuck in my head. So I ended up listening to a bunch of Sarah McLachlan and singing along a little bit in the kitchen when I was cooking lunch until my throat hurt too much. But yeah, today on my walk I was listening to Vast. Because I think I listened to Vast on the other barefoot shoe day. And it was just stuck in my head. I think there is a B on the B side. I'm gonna have to find this song album thing. I think there is a B on the cover though. Yeah, it's called Rarities, B-Sides, and Other Stuff. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure B-Side is like a reference to like cassettes and stuff. So for you youngins and whippersnappers, yeah, there's a B on it. Yeah, also cassettes. I assumed records, but I didn't know because I had no experience with records. RSPCA. ASPCA. RSPCA. Oh, like Sarah McLachlan, you mean? Actually, if I find the YouTube video, that might have the album cover too. Yeah, no, I'm actually just from BC and grew up with a lot of Sarah McLachlan and have gone to multiple Sarah McLachlan. Oh, have I gone to multiple, or is it just Jan Arden I've seen multiple times? I've seen Sarah McLachlan in concert. Yeah, no. I don't know Sarah McLachlan from her. No, I know what RSPCA is. I just didn't get the joke. Where I come from, we just call it the SPCA. But yeah, I just unironically grew up with her music. I grew up with a lot of female singers. A lot of Canadian female singers. God, is it Solace? Maybe? B-side. B-side. No, this is the wrong album. I could just look on my phone. There is a YouTube video of me making a Minecraft joke about Sarah McLachlan in the Arms of an Angel. It exists, with me singing badly. Where is... I think that was in... Was that in the 1,000 stream video or something? Oh, Shelter, not Solace. Shelter violin remix. Or violin mix, sorry. Shelter violin mix. Solace was the CD that Shelter is on, but it's not the one. Hey, Sandtoast. It's you and Pessimistic Snake fighting. Fighting to the death. For first. Is it not on here? It's gotta be on here somewhere. No, not the Solace version. Oh my god. Maybe he's in this playlist. I'm gonna have to find this now. Like, now I'm gonna have to find it. It might be this one, although this... No, this is a remix. Well... I'm gonna save that to my watch later, and that might remind me to check that on my break. My face is itchy. Yeah, I'm very croaky. I do have a little bit of a Shirley Temple left, though, so I'm gonna... It's fucking 6:30 already, I'm sorry. I know on weekends people are, you know, around to hang out, and I'm just like chit-chatting, shooting the shit. Now, did you do posture check because you could hear that I was, all over the place bodily? Or just because I mentioned a channel point redeem? Oh, posture snake. Wow, you really got him trained. I got the frog. Got the fluffy frog. If you shoot it enough, it gets holy. This is true. Yeah, now I've got that song going through my head again. Is it? Yeah. Portuguese female screaming. In mode, only mode. I think screaming at dogs. I'm not sure. Could be screaming at a child for all I know. Right. Fluffy frog. Oh, did I ever say? Yeah, Kitty fucked off. Kitty fucked off hours and hours and hours ago. And when I was trying to have my breakfast, he had a fight with Bagheera, and he ran in with a bottle brush tail, and I had to squirt Bagheera with water, and Bagheera ran away, and I whacked my arm on the door. That's quite the combo, Ollie. I should really look through more of the emotes that exist. I'm trying to think if I did anything else. I did a bunch of stuff, like I emptied the damp traps and whatever else. But, yeah. Earlier I went outside and stretched when I was talking to Tim, and all I could think was, I want to go for a walk. I want to stretch. I want to, like, exercise, which I think is a good thing. It's like I'm sore, but I'm stretching, and I'm thinking about more stretching. Guess I should get in the video game, huh? Oh, it's an iron mouse one in there. I saw that. Tim was watching a bunch of Iron Mouse clips the other day. Alright. Oogly boogly.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, this portal is just one wide.
One way? There's one-way portals?
One wide.
Oh, one wide. I thought you said something else. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Where are my wings? Did I repair my wings yet?
Glad they fixed that bug where minecarts stuck together make it's like for entity cramming in the same block cause large amounts of noise.
Oh. I need to put these smithing templates at spawn.
Is there a trader associated with this gold farm?
It will turn gold into gold products, like the big ones, but I don't know where it is. I've never been to the gold.
Okay, it does. Obsidian, yeah.
I think looking
big
for...
one trading
Yeah.
system thing.
Oh, wings are repaired.
I almost have a shock box worth of snow.
Nice, nice.
Amount brought to you by the fact that I've made a contraption to automatically compact it for me. I don't think I'd have enough if I hadn't bothered to make the contraption.
Mm-hmm. What's everybody else been up to today so far?
I watched the race and then I tried to play cities, but unfortunately my game was corrupted.
Oh no.
Hi, Dave.
I too watched the race on delay. And then I did laundry, and I'm almost done with the last hand grenade bit. Oh, hand grenade. I
Dave,
just
I
need
think
to
you picked
sew on
something
the
up.
last line of pearls, and then I'm done.
Dave,
Nice, nice.
Also, put the last two things in my dishwasher and turned it on.
Nice, nice.
I think you picked up some tough.
Oh, if it was Dave, then that was on purpose. What do we need for the Vex one to duplicate?
Thank you.
Is that...
Those aren't my melons.
Cobble.
Those aren't my
Really?
silverfish.
Is that cobble?
It's either cobble or mossy cobble. I don't remember which, but...
No, it's cobble.
I'm not sure how long that's gonna remain in my memory from the museum, but it's still in there now. Where is the ice?
Ice. While I'm here.
Wow, there's a lot of blue ice.
In the storage house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like an entire blue ice thing. And then we did like half of a regular one, and it was like 3 or 4 of us out there mining.
Yeah, I'm taking some of the packed ice to finish my game exterior. Let's stop getting full shulker blocks just to be nice.
Yeah, it's one of those items, and that's why we also made the portal to it, because it was one of those things where it's like, everybody always needs ice. May as well get some. Find a place, put a portal down. Scoop some up.
It's a shame if you know somebody can push it.
Why am I not going? Oh wait, I've got the portal down. One of the tweaks I got this server that I don't think I'm gonna get again is the set lot quieter portals.
Oh.
Because it's too quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of the tweaks were
I
like...
find it uncanny.
Like, I just want it turned down, not like... not even noticeable.
Yeah. I've got that like muting mod, so I've been using that a lot of the time, because I think I had some issue with one of the... I selected too many... Or I selected one I didn't want to select, so I turned off my sound changes at the beginning of the server, and I just haven't bothered turning it back on again, and I've just been using the mute thing instead.
Yeah, I think I would probably use the mute thing.
Where's the trims? Especially because it's really nice for like farms and stuff, because you can just be like, only here, turn this off, please. I don't remember what I have.
Let me save my ears in this location.
Yeah, it's like, I would only like Enderman to be muted at the Enderman farm, thanks. So this or is
Yeah,
it the
my
other thing?
solution to that, I think I've said before, was just to, when I was making my I Want Frogs Louder pack, the Enderman death sound, I just turned that almost to nil as well.
portal?
Oh, was that it?
Ah! What's Zoglin? Yeah, Zoglin.
Oh, yeah, Zoglin, you mean?
Yeah. Zoglins are rude.
Portal room.
I can sleep.
When is this one?
Yeah, I think the LA farm was when I learned how to use the mute mod.
Oh.
I was like, I need to
These
mute.
are tiny deaths.
Yes. So much little screeches.
Oh, now I need to get the snow and the ice portion of this mountain.
Not quite sure why he felt the need to add that, but he was the one who was making the things, so... Veritron put in his own portal, even though his base is right next to the portal.
Yeah.
This is gonna have to overlay. True.
I didn't have that one. Just take a screenshot and I'll check what the other ones I don't have. Make some of those. Drop those off. I had a recommended video today. It was like a channel that like ruins songs. I don't know if people know that channel.
There, I ruined it.
Yeah, something like that. But it was Weeding Rainbow, and it was just like about getting high, but the Reading Rainbow song, and I was like, no, because now it's stuck in my head. It didn't ruin it, it just got it stuck in my head. Right, that back. Let's put those in there. Where are my screenshots? So I can compare the trims in here and the trims in there. Alright, what do we got? So I've got that. Oh, not what I wanted you to do, thanks. Okay. Yep. 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 Yep, yep. 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 Yep.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Okay, so that was the only one I was missing. So I do think we're still missing some, but I'm not sure. How many are there total?
I should know this. But I can't remember.
I will look. There are 19 smithing templates, 18 are armor trims, and then the netherite upgrade, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I could have counted out, but I can't remember the number right off the top of my head.
So we're missing 2 then?
Don't know if we have the ancient city one.
Yeah, the silence one. We have
Silence and ward.
Oh, and ward, yeah. Yeah, we have the snout one, which in teeny tiny pixel form, I was like, I know we got one with 2 dots. I just don't know which 2-dot one it is. Yeah, it looks like we're just missing
Yeah, snout is the bastion trim.
silence and ward. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, close that, close that, close that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I have a recommendation on the side of Twitch for RT Games.
Okay.
And they're doing the co-stream feature.
Uh-huh.
And and it says, or it has their little logo circle, but then it also has a smaller circle for who they're live with.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and it just went away.
Yeah, I know there's a thing too
Seen
now.
that UI yet?
Yeah, there's the thing too now where whenever I raid people, it's got the little, like, tell them you want to call in. And I'm like, I want to go to bed. So no. I need to check my settings on that. Because I might have something pop up on my stream if someone tries it on me and I'll be like, fuck!
Yeah, I would categorize that for myself on things I need to remember to disable.
Hmm. I'll probably just set it to, like, friends or something. People I follow. Limits the chance of it, you know, being a shitty person trying to do it to me.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to do this. I want to fly around with this map. I'd be down to do, like, some ABBA or Wither or whatever else people want to do. I've got random little things I can keep myself busy with, too, though.
I just fell through my mountain.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no, it's feather falling through 4. No, it was no big deal, but it was definitely a mood, boom.
Oh, okay.
I just lost my rhythm.
Yeah, I thought you meant, like you, like, glitched through the world, and I was like, that's a problem.
No, like, fell in a hole.
Oh, okay, that's
while
alright
I was
then.
building it
Yeah.
into the hollow center.
Dangerous, but it's alright then. Not too bad. Could be worse.
Slightly dangerous, mostly just annoying. So I have to climb up the outside again.
I was gonna say who was it that fell down yesterday, but I remember now. I don't want to make it bigger. I need another map, I guess. Can I buy maps from you? Can't remember.
Oh, if it's one block above this, then I can start filling in.
It's 3, 4, 2 to 4. I might fly that around at some point. And need an item frame. Steak. For how many sticks you need to make item frames?
8.
No, I mean like to make a stack is like a lot.
8 times 64.
Yeah.
Yep.
512.
Need a lot.
Well, you would need 8 stacks. And then 8 stacks is... I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what have we said about maths?
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's a handy tool for this.
Take a look, it's in a book.
You need 1 stack of logs.
Well,
And that will make 512 sticks.
well.
Thanks, Flymart, for this niche case. Probably sleep. Just so I don't get birds. I'll actually sleep.
On the sky.
With diamonds?
Butterfly, actually.
I mean, you do have diamonds.
I do. Do I have any on me? Oh, I do have some on me still. Should have put those away.
Oh, that's not even what I was meaning.
I
was just meaning like diamond armor and tools.
Yeah, no, I got some out to do like trim things, but I only needed the one, so I was like, oh, I'm just carrying extra for no reason.
I got rid of my food thing. It's stacked. Goldeny.
Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, that's a big hole.
Where are you? You're fine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just I zoomed in my trial map to see what it would cover, and I was gonna drop off one of these trial maps to Maricue because it just shows the a little bit of the village and shows my house. I thought it was cool. No, not that one. This one.
Oh.
No. Alright, what do I need to do? I should make another silk touch pick. Super Bubble, I have no idea what you're saying, but it sounds unhinged. The way I'm reading it is unhinged. I don't have any tool, guys. I guess I'll go trade for a tool.
It's an abacus which wishes it was a fish? What?
It might make sense. I don't know. So what do I need? I have unbreaking and mending and efficiency. Do I have silk touch? Could just do that on the enchanting
right.
table.
We had the 2 hicks from earlier to add. Oh wait, no. Tim got it.
Oh, I have silk touch.
Oh. Dang. Are you?
Silk touch. Unbreaking.
It's getting closer. Yingy
Mending.
Mountain.
Efficiency.
Snowy Mountain.
What are you doing? You scooping all the snow?
No, I'm making the snow into the mountain. Because the twist this time is that I'm stealing an idea from Cubfan where he had the Trip Leaf running around game, but everyone had snowballs.
Oh, okay.
Kind of added element of, you know, you can make something collapse in front of people and then just try to knock them somewhere. So it's going from green to being the snow capped.
Okay.
That's the decorative twist.
Come on. There we go.
Right, so I need a fortune book. And I need picks. And I will be back. Maybe we'll do something.
Okay. All wrong. No, wait. So let's see here. Oh no, I can't do this because... Ugh.
What are you having problems with?
I was trying to cheat the system, and not redo all of the melon farms design.
Yeah.
And then I just realized
We need to
why.
level up more of these librarians so they can sell me glass.
Why what I was doing is not going to work.
Alright. Oh, apparently I forgot to put music on. I'm back. And Kitty is back.
Where have you been?
Pretty much that's what Tim always says.
The wayward son has returned.
Yeah, so he's gobbling some food. And I'm sure he'll be up in a couple minutes.
Sweet. Blue dye. Oh, I haven't. There's already a bunch of blue dyes. Put this down. I think there's a data pack for dyeing things, re-dyeing things like terracotta and concrete and
Yeah.
such. I wouldn't mind having that.
Certainly cut down on wastage when you dye way too much of something. What
So I
is your
just made a bunch of
workstation?
light blue glass, and I don't know if I need this much.
Dave says, and then gets stuck in, realizes it doesn't exist, and that there's a complicated reason as to why it doesn't all exist.
I mean, Beechin just listed exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Basically what I was going to do is I was going to put obsidian that couldn't be moved. But then I realized that that's stupid because those bits need to be moved. In order to turn off performance, so I just have to go through and undo the change that I just made. Okay. Speaking of changes. Thankfully this is easy to undo.
Yeehaw. Invite snacks.
Oh, would you like to know if someone's shown you where to cheese the wither beds?
Not yet, but I'm gonna make some. Just a sec. Excuse me, I really needed to cough. I was gonna make some extra tools just this moment in time. At
Let me
least
know.
my inventory is full of the stuff to do it now. It's like, ah! But yeah, that is something I was thinking we'd do at some point today. Is either fight one or cheese one.
I'm personally a proponent of cheesing it. It's so much faster, for one thing.
Oh, sure, all the cheese.
Hello, Shaitan. Probably gross. With your cheese, what would that taste like?
Better than Ender cheese. I hear that just tastes like rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, foul, I grabbed some soul speed books if you want them.
I've put in the viewing area. AKA the top of the mountain. Instead of, going all the way to a point, it's just glass. It's a caldera thingy. What do I need to do? Place where you start. Yeah, the reason it's not ready, now I'm actually messing with it, is so I can have an actual surface that I can work on.
For which?
For the game. As opposed to a surface where...
Look at all the baby super bubbles.
Yeah, and the iron golem is also looking at them all.
Murder.
Mm-hmm. I should really put some carpet in there. Oh my god, please. Yeah, the frog in my throat. Real bad. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so we got efficiency mending. Forgot I was telling you to zombify those guys, but oh well. Oh man, all my levels are gone. did not come up. I'm assuming he's at the door or something downstairs. I was gonna say tomorrow. Not tomorrow. See if I can see him. Kitty! Where'd you go? Did you eat your food and left? Kitty? Very good. Very rude. You just eat your food and then go lay outside? What you doing, eh? At least come have your treats I put on your pillow. Yeah, at least come have the treats I put on your pillow. This guy. Hey.
Chibi looks like it's seen some shit.
There you go. Want the treats on your pillow? Yeah, yummies. Not bad, not bad. There you go. Think we can get a third sleeper or no?
Oh, yep.
Oh, I could probably tilt that up higher. Thanks. You lay down, kitty?
Oh, bother.
Yeah.
They were scaffolding.
Snorf.
Yeah, kitty, I'm just adjusting your camera. Do you want me to come pet you? Or are you gonna settle down? Alright. I don't remember why I wanted emeralds. Oh no, I wanted levels, that's what I wanted.
Oh, where's good?
What do I want to do?
What? Huh? Ow. What are you looking at me like that for, huh? What's up?
I always look at you like this.
Me?
This
Where
is
have
how
you
I
been?
look at things.
Where have you been all day, huh? You woke me up at 4:30 in the morning to come in to sleep. Then you woke me up again, and then I had to break up a fight, and then you fuck off all day. Where'd you go, huh?
Right in the dirt.
No,
dirt.
more
Soul sand?
soul torches.
Mm,
For additional make more.
no, but I just brought some soul sand, so probably make
Oh,
some.
okay. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna lay down the other way, so we can't see how cute you are. And there's a little tuft of fur off your face. Hey. Alright. There we go. Level 30 again. So I can do an enchant.
What are you trying to get?
I probably shouldn't even actually. I probably should just go get a book. Because it'd probably be easier to do it that way. Well, it does have fortune too. I'll probably just go get books. I have a silk touch one here. I could do another silk touch one, I guess. I'm just making some backup picks because I've only had 2 picks the whole server so far. So I'll just make some backups.
Didn't realize you got on the server.
Oh, picks, right? Yeah, no.
It's hard not to make these jokes, okay?
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard for me to think of them too. There we go. Now I've got a couple backup silk touch picks and. Oh, that's the wrong name. Wait, what? Now I'm really confused.
Are Dripply blocks, they're not spawnable, are they?
Huh?
Are Dripply spawnable?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like they'd be.
Okay, well I got a backup silk touch pick, backup fortune pick, and a backup shovel.
To the wiki.
Oh, there's 2 piggies in my house.
This little piggy.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we wanted to do like Abba caving or something, and it reminded me that when I go over to help people dig things sometimes, I'm like, oh, I wish I had extra picks. So I didn't have to go repair so often.
Wiki design inspiration. These big group. Dripply. Hold on.
So that means that they aren't spawnable then?
Seems like they don't, which makes sense, because I would be shocked if they did. But you never know.
It'd be an interesting way to make a mob farm.
The fact that it's not in mob farms everywhere is probably precisely why it's not spawnable. Why we know it's not spawnable.
Yeah. Just spawn in.
But then people use people with like massive platforms with the stuff, utter blackness, and then just everything would just fall through it.
The spider falls on 4 of them. Does it not fall through because it's distributing its weight better?
What?
Spiders are also like one of the other stuff. It's like... Figure out the blocks I was gonna place. That generally helps.
Super Bubble taking it personally when I murder the slimes.
And I took that personally.
Yeah, I may as well put a little bit of...
Plummet.
Was it F3? No, F3G? There you go. So it must be this one. Okay, gonna need more carpet than that. Alright. Get some... may as well dig this up too. Not even here to defend himself. This is why.
What?
The slime just spawned when I walked away to get more carpet to make it so the slimes can't spawn here. Cat, could you not be in the same corner? Thanks.
For as much as I kind of get it that we don't get to know where the slime chunks are, I kind of wish, after the cave base, I wish for knowing where the slime chunks are.
Yeah.
Plus hick.
I need a lot more carpet than that. Just
So the
fence it
slime
off.
chunks are just a weird mechanic.
Yeah, there's definitely some mechanics where it's like, I know it's been that way for a really long time, but it's also kind of weird and kind of against every other, like, thing that they have in the game now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
'Cause,
that's
like-
there. I need to do the water column.
Like in Bedrock, they don't have coordinates, right?
I wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure in Bedrock they don't have access to coordinates, and it's like, how do you live your life without coordinates?
Oh God, I would
Yeah.
just.
Exactly.
I would be lost and lose my base forever in about 10 seconds flat.
Well, and even because we use that for like light level and shit like that, and it's like, I don't know, just seems like that would be really weird.
Well, don't they have like the little thing that appears in the corner that shows like the player?
Yeah, it shows
Does
like
that-
the position you're in.
Does that not have
Don't know.
coordinates?
Maybe. I don't know. I know they don't have access to F3,
Yeah.
but that shows like it shows like the biome you're in and like
Press the F3 button on your controller.
yeah, but I mean, you know, like it's for
yeah,
us
F3
it's
is very important.
yeah,
Like, it's like, what biome am I in? Where am I?
yeah.
How many entities are in that corner fucking up my, you know,
Oh,
lab?
okay, yeah. So yeah, just the coordinates they have access to, but only if they do a setting.
I use F3 for so
I
many
know, right?
things.
Do I have
It's interesting that they don't even get that on the PC edition.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like Bedrock isn't just on consoles. So
Or that there would be like a way to figure that, like under settings or something.
yeah, but I mean, I think they've always said that we shouldn't have access to F3, and it's like, too late, dude. You let that out of the box a long time ago.
What?
Like they always say, like, oh, F3 is just, you know, developer shit. It's not, you know, not meant to be like a
Oh.
gameplay mechanic, and it's like, well, it is now.
Debugging shit, which
Yeah.
is active part of the game. It's like,
Well,
why does it
yeah.
debug stuff?
Yeah. Alright, I should have slightly less fapping now. I do still need some more carpet.
Oh. Oh, no, okay. Made way too many gas pans at this color.
What do I want? Oh, torches.
Hmm.
Of course, we don't have any.
This is why you should always have a shulker box full of torches. For just these kinds of emergencies.
I
Hmm?
have some in my. I did that last season because Logan was kind and made a workshop. That's free.
I need. I need a second person and a bunch of kelp.
Second person to get you a bunch of kelp.
Well, I need a. I want to make a. Well, I think actually I don't need it.
That was a lot of I need to, I wanna.
Are you making a bubble
You
raid,
can
or
hear
you
my
need
brain
Yeah.
working
kelp, or
in
do you
real time.
need a bunch
Yeah.
of actual kelp?
No, I can place this myself. I've realized I just have to. Not
Yeah,
as
you need
efficient,
kelp. Kelp help.
but it'll be simple.
You need professional kelp.
I just need to grab some kelp. Do the- and then it's all sand block to do the bumblebee column thing.
Oh, my brain has apparently changed the song. I've had Britney Spears going through my head all day because it's Crazy's birthday. And then I had the Weeding Rainbow. And then it has apparently just changed to Baby Got Back.
The
Soundtrack.
baby got back. As in the kitty.
Kitty Got Back? Oh, that might be why. I could see my brain going there. Now all the villagers are gonna look over here and be like, I want nice carpets. I'll be like, fuck you. Nice carpets are only to make slimes go away. Still kind of annoying that they added like those carpeted things on the llamas, but we don't have like patterned wool carpet stuff.
Oh.
I don't think about that very much because I don't think about the patterned llamas very much.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, they added basically rugs to the game that you use like a carpet to do. And then they're like, yeah, but we're not going to give you like a wool block or like a patterned carpet or anything, even though we have like a loom.
Only when on top of a llama.
Yeah, only on top of a llama do you get a patterned carpet. Like, what the fuck, man? Look at this butt. Fully ignoring me. He was cuddled up so close to me this morning, going, pet me, love me, pet me, love me. Do we want to do anything in the next hour?
I'm making actual progress on my game. So, anything lengthy, probably not.
Yeah, there's not.
But should you want to help with figuring out the cheesy method, I would happily show you. Ah! You're gonna hear a lot of that. I'm removing the protective blocks on the drip leaf, which is gonna mean a lot of falling.
A lot of standing on drip blocks, basically.
Yep. I'm doing fall and repeat.
You know, I just well, can things spawn on the grates?
No.
I realized I did all this. Well, actually, no. I did that for visual reasons as well.
Otherwise, I would be fucked. I have lights in my ceiling and stuff, but it's mostly just for visual stuff, not for spawn proofing. I was looking down. Did I say? Oh no.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So.
Just a liner.
It would be great.
Grates.
I've broken a few of the drip leaf. Ugh.
You know what would be greater?
Cheese.
Yep, I've broken drip leaf.
What would be greater than?
Alligator.
You know, what would be greater?
I don't know.
Copper walls.
Oh, yeah. Copper walls. Fuck, man. Copper walls would be great. But then everyone would be like, oh, we need iron walls. And they'd be like, they have iron grates. And then we'd be like, why don't we have copper grates that look like the iron ones? Whatever they're called. Iron... What is the iron one called?
Bars.
Oh, bars. Yeah, why don't we have
Bar.
bars? Bar!
Oh,
My phone thinks I am a Tennessee Titans fan.
You what?
Because last week I got told about their upcoming game.
Oh. And you're like,
And then this week I am getting live updates on their score. Which
Oh.
I have no idea how it has come to this conclusion.
Oh, I don't even know what sport they do.
Uh,
Oh, apparently Super Bubble says screw the Titans. So Super Bubble knows what sport they do.
Probably my fault. But
Iron walls. Yeah, but iron walls are iron... Yeah, iron fences. But the bars you can jump over, so they're not the same. What did I come up here for? Ah, checking for buckets. There's 2 buckets I can fill.
So when I place the drip leaf, I had it have it in a specific pattern,
Mm-hmm.
and now that I'm breaking it, I need to like. The specific pattern is. I have to put the drip leaf I broke back in the specific orientation.
Uh-oh. Sounds hard.
It's vexing.
Yesterday was vexing.
It's little updates like that. Like the other day when I shared, like, I got Minecraft news from the phone.
Oh, you got Minecraft news?
I didn't ask for this.
Uh-oh. AI is taking over.
The screenshot. It was like, it was some Bedrock update.
Oh.
Ah!
I also got the notification in last week or something about the announcement that they made.
The movie trailer?
No, where they're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, the
more
updates
frequent
differently.
updates and the mob vote's going away.
Basically, it's going to be like it was before, generally. Well, at least
But
without more details, it's like, okay, it's the same as it was before.
I got update. Yeah, I got random updates about that from my phone. Although that update about the second Minecraft thing was like several days after I had already seen it. Like, thank you, phone.
Yeah, thanks. Maybe it's like when I look for sneakers and then my phone is like, Amazon thinks you would like sneakers. And I'm like, you sure Amazon does?
I already bought sneakers.
Yeah, it's like I did the research already. I'm done with the research now.
I should buy sneakers. Every time I go looking at shoes, I just don't see ones that I like.
Yeah.
They either are like too exotic or they are too boring for me to even think about. Like, I just would like a shoe with some color.
Yeah.
And that doesn't exist. And it also feels like there's just very little actual sneaker selection.
Are you looking for like an athletic one, or like a just like look nice one, or like a?
I typically end up going with like an athletic one, like a Nike or something.
Have you ever gone to like a Nike store?
Once, yes. There isn't one at the outlets here.
Outlet. I mean, I've heard good things about outlets. Like about like some of the cool stuff you can get.
They used to be a good thing. They are not, and they're just another store now.
No, I've never been to one. I've watched ASMR videos of people shopping in them before.
Outlets are the horrible creation of capitalism.
Well, you know.
They're just... They might be worse versions of mall, to be honest.
Yeah, they're like a big box strip mall. A lot of the time, right? Or at least what I've seen.
Yeah, they're brand names, like only brand names, basically.
And it's like the stuff that they couldn't bother selling, or like last season stuff, basically, before they
That's what it's supposed to be, but
cycle
in
it through
reality, they're
stuff.
just another store.
Yeah.
That's what they used to be.
Uh,
Like, they used to, like, that little thing extra that the one store was like, yeah, I don't really want to put this is out of my clearance rack long enough, it needs out of here.
mm-hmm.
They'd send it to the outlet mall, but that's not the case anymore.
Oh.
It's just another store.
Oh.
People, like, the brands caught on to, oh, people really like shopping in outlets, let me put more stock in the outlet.
Well, they like shopping in the outlet because it was cheaper. Yeah, what was it? I had a recommended video today about somebody trying to go buy. There was like some like Insta 360 like really nice camera going for like $100 at Costco or something. But apparently they went there and one reseller bought all the ones they had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about reselling the other day with a coworker,
Resellers.
and I think our solution was basically like banning resale within 2 years of purchase if you don't make an improvement on something or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah,
you're
it's gonna be
scalping.
very hard to police because, like,
Well, yes, the practical side. We're not actually.
Yeah.
Just people fed up with scalping.
Yeah.
because, like,
Sellers
the
buy
town
all
that
of
I
the
grew
thing.
up in wasn't very big, but it did have a old-time country store in it. But that was basically just reduced to them going to the grocery store and buying stuff, as far as I'm aware. Well, not everything, but like they did have some goods you could buy there, like selling crap.
I know that like in that direction as far as reselling goes, I know that's why a lot of like multi-pack stuff these days has like not for resale on all the single packages.
Yeah.
Because you would just get like, a corner store or whatever, just buy like huge multi-packs and then resell all the contents singly.
But like, who's gonna police eBay and crap for
Yeah.
all these cameras
It would
and
really
stuff?
probably only end up happening for the stuff that's like, popular, really a problem, like, concert tickets and the like. But even
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that kind of stuff at least they do at least attempt to police that stuff. And like some of the big like tech stuff, they'll try to put like limitations in place, but someone always finds a way around it.
I've wanted F1 tickets for a while, but I've just assumed that they're going to sell out instantly and then just go on resale for twice the price.
Oh, okay. Well, they're doing a real shit job of policing that then.
I haven't really looked too terribly much. That's just my general assumption, not like what actually happens.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know buying tickets of anything is always kind of a pain in the ass.
But that's what I assume for like Super Bowl and stuff.
Yeah. I kind of assumed that at this point we got all this fucking AI and shit. Like, can't they figure out how to make a system where people can't just resell everything?
Oh no, the AI will.
They'll resell it. The AI will become a reseller.
Yeah. the AI will be used to make the problem worse.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, even just with like eBay, where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy this thing for like £5. And then someone comes in with like one of those websites that just snipe bids for you in the last second, and it's like, oh, okay, well, cool. I mean, even growing up, like for me, I mean, I've never had a lot of money. We always used to shop primarily at secondhand stores, and even 20 years ago, you'd go to like Value Village or Salvation Army, and there'd be people at opening to go in and basically buy anything worth any money. So it's like, okay, well, I would like a pair of shoes, but I guess anything that's of any value has already been taken and is being resold somewhere, or like any books that are recent, any DVDs that are, something I actually want to watch.
I think the fact that there's a whole lot more thrift stores and stuff now, it feels like. It's probably made that.
Well, in North America at least, not over here.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the things. That's why part of the thing with me trying to find some stuff sometimes, I'm like, really? Nobody has that? And it's like, they do, but there's also like 10 different reselling websites now, and the resell culture is just very different here. Like, there's a whole industry, definitely, in North America for, like you say, like, there's outlet stores, there's, like, the, like, Amazon return stores and stuff. There's the places like Five Below or whatever, all the, like, Dollaramas and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, there's secondhand, there's, like, the trickle-down stuff.
Well, Five Below isn't secondhand.
No, that's what I'm saying, the trickle-down stuff, where it's like, a company sends their shit that doesn't sell to some other company to sell their shit, you know? Same with, like, Dollarama, they get, like, name brand stuff, but it's not, you know.
TJ Maxx, Marshalls.
But then even like, you know, thrift stores start getting like name brand and like new stuff too, and it's like, wait, what? Like they have, you know, I think like Valley Village has like all the different like Halloween stuff every year now. Like that's new. It's basically just like spirit Halloween kind of shit, basically.
No, I need to.
Also, while we're on the topic of outlets, one thing that I think is sales. It's not on sale. It's just listed at the regular price.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's not
And
just outlets,
also,
but yeah.
if you have everything on the sale all the time,
Yeah.
then
That's the normal price. Yeah.
That's just the normal frickin' price.
Yeah. Yeah. I know this is like when I worked at Staples, that was one of the things where it's like there was like laws about when you could or couldn't have a sign that said sale, you know, or clearance or whatever. There was like specific, like, if it's dropping by this amount of price, then you can say it's clearance. If it's dropping by this amount of price, then you can say it's a sale. But then it has to be this much higher of a price for the next 30 days. Like, there are laws in some countries sometimes about some of these things, but I feel like a lot of them don't really. I don't know.
Hopefully they have those laws here. If not, they're not doing a good job.
Yeah.
If they do, they're not doing. I don't feel like they're doing a good enough job. If they don't,
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how predatory those things are, but I know laws existed, but I don't know how good they were or whatever. But it's the same. Like when I was in Costco, one of the things there was, basically the reason that literally everything in Costco moves basically every other day is just to make you like get lost and walk around in circles, because then you buy more stuff, and it's like. Like, just that kind of stuff, it's, like, kind of ticks me off sometimes, because it's, like, you know, just, like, using your own brain against you kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's, like, just using that kind of psychology against you to make you buy things, and it's like, you could just sell us stuff and we'll buy it. You don't have to do bullshit like that.
Fortunately, my grocery store, I think, is too small for them to really reconfigure it. Like, it is yet to change. In like I think maybe one thing has moved since the over 2 years I've been here at that grocery store, and it's just the small.
Yeah, I think at Costco
you say that, and I think it's larger than mine.
I don't remember what the percentage was, but there was like some percentage where they're like 10% of the store never moves. Everything else always moves kind of thing, and it's literally just to make you get confused and make you have to walk through the whole place and find things, because then you buy more stuff that you didn't plan on buying. Same as like all the trinkets and shit at like cash registers to like tempt you while you're waiting, that kind of stuff. Like that stuff, it's very intriguing to me, like that kind of like psychology around like shopping, but like intriguing in a I fucking hate that kind of way, you know?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, that's interesting. Fuck you. Like, why? You know?
Alright, well, this game is officially playable. Is it actually ready? No. Playable? Yes.
Yay. Hi on life. I don't think I said hi. Also, one of the times when I was standing up to deal with Kitty, my knee tweaked, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, I don't know how much like those things work on me, especially if I like know about the practice, but Like, just the fact that they are utilized pisses me off, kind of thing. Yeah, it's the
Well,
same thing, like, with having, like, pleasant music and nice lighting, so that, like, when you try stuff on, you feel good because you're listening to a song you like, not because the clothes fits you well, you know? And then you go home and the lighting's different, and you don't feel good because you haven't been, you know, enticed with pretty music, so you're like, oh, actually, I don't like the way this fits on me. Like, shit like that, you know?
thing that I know about, and yet it still gets me a bunch of times is the mm, rounding down a few pennies when you pull it off.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like 9.97, and you're like, oh, it's under $10. That's not bad. And it's
Yeah,
like, it's 9.97. With tax, it's gonna be over 10. Like, it's the
yeah.
same thing. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Also, now that I've moved to a state with sales tax, which I still find weird, um, I wish that they just
Put
like
tax on the.
gets sold with tax,
Hmm.
but everything else doesn't.
And you have to like calculate it.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like, why can't you just list this as $5 including tax?
Hmm. Yeah. So what a lot of weird shit like that. That was something too, like in Canada, because when I was growing up, we had pennies, and then they stopped doing pennies. So like pennies don't exist. So that's like fucked with, like, you know, every price of everything is now like, oh, okay, well, like if you're paying with a card, I guess you can pay with like 9.97 or something, but it's like you can't get change back for a 5 cent coin.
Yeah. They should do that with our pennies, but
I think for Canada it was
we're
just like,
so
I think it was
tiny
just
different.
like it was more money to make them
Yeah,
than it was to use them, kind of thing.
it's
It's
more
been that
money
way for the US for a
to make
while.
them than it is than they cost.
You get change, there's just not pennies, Dave. I haven't really thought about it in a while because I've been over here, but yeah, I think just everybody changed all their prices to be like roundable, like to fives instead of like seven or whatever. But I don't know, like tax is weird too, so who knows? I don't know how it all works.
Yeah, like 5% on something that it could round to like a non-five number. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but they do it because we don't have pennies. The only pennies we get are like when Americans bring pennies. Right, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. That makes sense, Ollie.
Oh, come back.
Tim's like, I can't hear Ollie in the call. Kitty, what do you give me that look for? Guess I should do something. I guess you have a bit of a delay. What was I thinking? I was thinking something. I forgot. What are you doing, Beechin and Dave? Oh, Dave's not even. No, Dave's right there. It's like Dave was talking. Dave's got to be on here. You never hear Dave, Tim. Or Beechin. What am I doing walking? Distracted by Tim. I hear birds. Oh, I saw I saw long-tail tits on my walk today.
Nice.
You know what
Ow.
to do.
Sleep. I sleep.
Stretch.
Is that a mosquito? Oh, I better not be a mosquito. I missed.
No, play mark.
Hello. How's it going?
Going good. Been cleaning the house. Today.
Oh.
Less boxes everywhere.
Boxes from the move.
Yep, which was like 6 months ago. But
Better late than never. Not left myself a good spot to put a water bubble. A bubble vator
Hmm.
on the outside. So I was just gonna like, yeah, everyone could climb up there, but then I realized that, you know, someone's gonna die and they're gonna want to see. So they're gonna need to rapidly get to the viewing zone. Which means I need a bubble. Somewhere.
How are the kitties behaving today? How
They
about
are.
Pyewacket?
Oh, he's been his usual self.
Affectionate?
Nope, can't put something there. Yeah, just wanted to be in my lap. Snoozy. Oh, yeah.
Could be worse.
Oh, I could just do.
Weatherman has a chicken problem in his tunnel.
Okay, do another bubble column there.
Doesn't sound excellent. Save all the blocks.
Just, you know, you might need them. I'm not going to carry them though, because I'm going to go dig up some sand.
Yeah, I can put up progress on this from there though.
did you do any with a sling today?
No, I was a chicken.
Just barely.
Val mentioned she could show me where to do the thing, and then I was like, I'm a chicken. I even have to do 3 though, because I got like 4 more
One
heads
moment.
yesterday. Yeah? I feel like I'm not hearing good today. You know, some days you can hear better than others.
Will a wither activate? When you use a piston to move the heads, or does it have to be a flare? Like move the final head into place.
There's a way to set them off remotely. I've seen the hermit
the back.
crafters when they do dig
Welcome
through
back.
withers at once. Back previous seasons.
There was a
they
kitty
did
on the
something.
counter where he should not have been.
Oh, naughty kitty.
I can go on the kitchen island, but not on the
Yeah,
part where
I'm
the
pretty
most of
sure.
the food stuff is.
Pretty sure Bagheera came in and sprayed earlier today.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like, thanks, Bagheera, don't.
Yeah, Pavok knows he's not allowed on the kitchen table and the counter, but when I'm not looking / he thinks there's something up there, he's guilty, run away.
Mm-hmm.
Confronted. Which I think is probably as good as I'm gonna get. So.
Yeah. Kitty definitely wouldn't mind if he had full reign on all surfaces. There's one piece of furniture where there's like a gap behind it. And he knows there's a gap behind it. And he wants to get to the gap behind it, even if there's nothing in there and nothing interesting to do back there.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, because I have stuff under the furniture so that, like, toys don't go back there, but sometimes he'll manage to get a toy back there anyways. And it's like, well, now I have to get back there because there's a toy. It's like, yeah, huh? Just happens that you batted a toy. It just happens that you moved the thing that I put in the way so you couldn't do that, so that you could bat a toy back there, so that you could be like, I'm on the furniture for a reason, I swear.
Yeah, I think some of it's just that, like, if he would be better about it if I could police it more thoroughly.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But, the counter is out of sight from my desk, and I'm not home a lot of the day, so... It's gone down a lot once I stopped, I got him his own, like, water fountain.
No reason to go to the sink, basically.
Yeah, because he was going in the sink a lot more than for, like, all the dishes I'd left water in.
Yeah, Kitty, we can give him fresh water all day long, and he will go outside and drink, like, slimy algae water on purpose. And it's like, what are you doing? Stop that. Like, we have, like, a bucket that we have, like, we just let be what, you know, someone would consider, like, gross. Because it's just, you know, full of all the good growing stuff, all the different, you know, microorganisms and shit. And we use that to, like, you know, put on some of the different types of things we're feeding, or, like, especially, like, fresh dirt. If you get, like, a bag of compost, then you can use something like that to kind of help boost. That was terrifying. Hello. I was like, who the fuck is there? You know, boost, like, all the microorganisms and shit. Give it a kickstart.
I'm here to encourage you to turn your skulls into stars.
Well, at least let me do this little bit here.
But I've also, like, I am very much attempt to leave things clean so that there is not tempting items on surfaces. That's not the case all the time because, you know, I'm messy, or, like, there's the leftover grease on the pan in the oven. I'll try to
Yeah, sometimes you gotta soak stuff. I've been watching.
Sometimes things have little tiny bits of chicken on it because I shredded the chicken, and he's like, I want that.
Mummy, you left this here for me, right?
I did not. Not that.
Cat speaking with a British accent.
Oh yeah, speaking of Mummy and Cat speaking with a British accent, I guess maybe. I did see another, like, cheap set of DVDs that I snagged. So I got, like, the first 7 seasons of the new Doctor Who for $10, basically. Well, £10.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming. It's not past where I need to catch up, but, you know.
Speaking of movies and TV shows, last night, quiet, and because you know there's a new Wallace and Gromit movie coming out, and I was like, you know, I might actually want to watch this new movie. And I've been wanting to watch a movie for a while. So I looked and the Wallace and Gromit, the Were-Rabbit was on Netflix, and so we watched that. And despite being a kid movie, it is still a good movie.
I've never seen any of the Wallace and Gromit. I've seen a lot of the commercials, same as Shirley Temple. Like I've seen all the commercials for the Wallace and Gromit on all the like Disney DVDs and VHSs, but never seen any.
Curse of the Were-Rabbit remains the only one I've actually seen. Because I think we had it
Beachin.
on DVD or VHS as a child. I know there's more others, but I've
Okay.
never seen them.
That's right now. Nothing spawning. Rip.
What's what?
Ah! I knew
That's
it was coming, but I was expecting it immediately after, not several second delay.
Yeah, that's why I was like Beachin, because it's like I'm supposed to be doing that, and I'm distracting. Like you gotta go to the end for it.
Yeah.
Mm. If I sleep here, then I'll be back here when I come through again, right?
Mhm.
Hey.
Turn down jukeboxes.
Hmm?
I'm not sure that made a difference. I tried to turn down the jukebox. I'm not sure that actually, like, changed the volume. It was fine when it started, and then it just got too loud.
I didn't even hear it. I must have turned down jukeboxes. Alright. Weatherman, you have chickens in your tunnel. Also, hi, Weatherman. Took my wings off because I'm a wiener. Although I do have fun doing the like slow glide down the tunnel. Is it this? No, it's
So,
different way,
ways
right?
back to spawn. That way.
This way.
I have become enamored with the art of feathering the spacebar just enough to bounce wings.
Yeah, when I run down the nether tunnels, I usually do the like long glide. Like try and double jump and like sprint to get the longest glide possible. Because you can actually get like more height than a normal jump and then have like a pretty long glide. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. But I find like not doing a full long glide is faster, and I'm doing it to speed myself up, so.
Oh, I just have fun. I have fun with it. I don't know if it's faster, but... Was it east or north for that one?
North end is north. Right next to your tunnel. Oh, that's the Ender Gulf. Close. It's right here. The Ender Gulf has the same color schemes. I'm like, and no, it's not.
Oh, no.
Always try to get that corner. Sometimes I fail.
I'm still scared to die. Just in general, but also in Minecraft.
Why, you don't want leftover things that you haven't used?
Hello.
Whee!
Oh, do I need a pumpkin?
Not really. I always
Okay.
just look down because it's a short visit.
This is taking a really long time. Minecraft, please. Okay.
pillow.
Uh-huh.
And then just place it on the...
This is 0, 0. This is beneath the portal pillar.
Yeah, I've done it before, so I know this is the right spot.
So you just place the soul sand where the T is?
Yeah, and then
Alright.
place the heads on the side.
The non-T
I
side?
can
Some
make
of
a
the stairs.
tunnel and just go like 25 blocks or something. Or you guys have shields right now, so just raise the shield because of the Wither explosion.
Yeah, you can just place it.
Little
I think
nook.
last time I just stepped up the stairs for a minute.
Yeah.
Long incoming!
Ooh.
I'm waiting for the earth shattering.
I forgot how loud this guy is. While I'm here. I wasn't even looking.
That's it.
I'll turn it down all the wither noises.
Ooh,
Not that
I'm
one.
stuck.
Oh, I got 2 more.
I got one at least. Over there.
It's definitely better. It's not so bad. So many heads. Wither projectile head and wither head. So I got blue wither projectile head, wither head, and other one. Oh, now I'm gonna
I
have
don't
fucking.
really worry about the explosion because it's not that much damage.
I'm just hiding in my little tunnel.
Yeah. Didn't even take a
Come
heart.
on, Fed.
I could touch it. You're just fortune, huh? Fortune more wither stars would be nice. Yay. Yoink. Put some of these in the chest. That's all for me.
So
Now
I
you
have
know.
Bum.
I have one skull though, so nah.
Oh, I have 2 more skulls if you want to do one.
Ooh,
And get them out of the ender chest.
that's 3.
Boom, boom, boom. You got the. Oh, I guess we'll send 2.
I do not.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Bing bong, bing bong, ping pong, ping pong. Don't go in there. You're just littering. Here, oh, I'm throwing them at you. Yeah, it wasn't even a heart without shielding.
You need some more stars?
I only needed
I don't
one.
know how many. Oh, well, then. I actually need one.
I just had more
think.
skulls because I thought we'd do more things.
Beachin, it's a party.
Hi, Beachin. Oh, you got more too?
Oh, well, I already jumped through the portal. I guess.
Well, Beechin's like, I'm not even gonna wear anything. I'm gonna be ah. Bridget, where you go?
Okay. It's leaving us with the
Oh, make it with a fight. Sounds like a Pornhub title. Noise, noise, noise. Enderman just kind of whoops outside like, what's going on in there, dudes? I got some heads to add to the thing. I got some stuff. I just need to get the blocks to actually make a beacon.
decoration.
Hmm?
Decorating the
Oh.
Actually, would need a dragon head for that. Yoink.
Oh, there's a guy in here. Hello, guy.
Back to spawn.
What are you up to, Flymart?
I don't know. Collecting my garbage, I guess, from world spawn.
Oh, no.
Finishing that thingy in the end I'm building.
In the end,
When's
you're
your
building.
Federation... Not Federation. Fed stream anniversary again. 1st of October?
Yeah, the last day of September and the first day of October, basically. When those things
Alright.
are.
That's day number...
I don't know.
Gotta calculate that. It's just a stream anniversary then.
The October 1st will be the anniversary, and it's basically the start of the 8th year. The last day of September is the last day of the 7th year.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh no, when I say Fediversary, there's Dave in it.
The Federation anniversary is like my birthday, basically. And next year will be 10 years.
10 years.
10 years of the Federation. And that's not even how long I've been doing stuff. That's just like when we started doing servers, basically.
Mm-hmm.
God, I need to... my chair is killing my knees. I keep like I'll angle my knees under my chair a little bit, and then my chair will slide down. So then my knees are like under more and more pressure. It hurts. I still need to test my CSI DVDs, but when we did the preliminary test on the little DVD player I got, I just grabbed like a DVD out of the cabinet that I organized, and I grabbed like the second Fast and the Furious movie. And it's wild to think that they didn't even have Vin Diesel like on the box on that one.
Yeah.
They're like, he's not, who cares about this guy, whatever. He's just, you know. And it's like, come on, man. To me, that just is like, you know, blows my mind. He was apparently, that's what Tim said anyways. I haven't watched them in a long time. He said he was at the beginning and the end of the movie. If it's wrong, then blame Tim.
It's not in the cast.
Well, I know he wasn't on the cover. That's why I was like, oh, he's not even on the cover of this one. There's a Webbit. Welcome back, Sam. I am not knowledgeable of these things. I think I've seen Tokyo Drift. I saw it when I was in Korea. in a like a movie room where you like rent a room and then just watch movies. You can like get snacks and there's like a couch.
Did they have like a collection of movies, or you had to bring your own movie?
You know, it's like it's similar to like karaoke rooms and stuff where it's like you can get snacks and they've got the TV and everything else there, and they've got like a selection of DVDs. You basically just like rent the room and then like pay for food or whatever. And you can watch however many DVDs or whatever channels they have, and they have a lot of that kind of stuff where I guess it's more like, especially with a lot of like familial homes and stuff, you don't get a lot of privacy at home. So you can rent you can rent a room to like use a computer, and you can rent a room to sing in, and you can rent a room to watch movies, and you can rent a room to, you know, do the nasty. I don't know. You can rent a lot of rooms just to do something with somebody else.
Do they have the like little micro apartments you hear about in Tokyo too?
Probably. I didn't. Where I was at the time, it was like a more not rural, but like a smaller city. I did go to Seoul, but it was only a short visit. But I would assume Seoul definitely has something like that. Just how like population dense it is. I've been thinking about kimchi a lot lately. I haven't had kimchi in many years. I feel like it's one of those things where I don't, like... I'm, like, more nostalgic for it than I actually... Like, I liked it, but I think a lot of it was just because I was eating it all the time I liked it. So I want to get it to have it again, but it's, like... It's way more expensive to just try and buy it here. So it's like, ugh, is it really worth the effort? Am I going to like it that much anyways? There's some places like that ship in like within the UK that ship Asian snacks and stuff, but even then it's like the shipping on those places is the same as the amount of stuff, like money I would want to spend. We look on Amazon and it's like, oh, okay, you can get like 12 kimchi cans for like 30 pounds. And you're like, no! Then you look on Tesco and it's like, we have kimchi. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. You got really bad reviews, dude.
So, kimchi is not a flavor I enjoy. It's kind of, a few nibbles I've had was it was kind of sour. I'm not a huge fan of things that are fermented, and
Yeah.
so yeah, no.
Also, I mean, it's one of them things where, like, I definitely sauerkraut food coloring is slightly different.
Also fermented cabbage.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah, but you know, I think like the Korean peppers and stuff are, you know, I don't know. Is there like fish sauce in sauerkraut?
I think it's just fermented cabbage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then there's definitely a lot more ingredients.
I should know this.
I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying. You brought it up, man.
White cabbage.
Oh, there's a squid here now. It's one of those things where I've literally been like, I could just make it myself, and then I'm like, no, that would also be way too much time and effort. Because I don't have any of the materials as it is, and...
No, I was about to say, I think I know friends have made their own kimchi.
Yeah, it's just like, for me, it's like, okay, so I'd have to get the materials to make it in, and the materials to, like, the ingredients to make it, and then even then I don't know if I'd be able to get the right kind of cabbage. I could make like a you know, like same like I make bibimbap, but I'll make it with like more UK kind of ingredients. I could do something like that, but I don't know. I've got gochujang paste and I've got gochu flakes. That's why I tried that like cucumber recipe everyone keeps talking about for some reason. It's basically just like a, I don't know what's the word. Like a fast food version where you just like slap the ingredients together and be like, yeah, it's kind of tastes like kimchi. Just hasn't actually fermented or anything, but you know, has some of the flavor.
The Korean barbecue place that I went to with the fowl was all right and different and stuff. However, I don't know if I would have gone there if I had seen the price.
Yeah.
It was one of those Korean, like, all you can eat,
Mm-hmm.
show up sort of thing, and we weren't fully prepared for. They had priced things appropriately for someone's going to show up and demolish meat for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah.
3 hours. They had an hour max limit on the tables for precisely that reason, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a place in Vancouver that I used to go with my ex's family. And basically as soon as they sat down they would order like the most expensive meat. And it was the same kind of thing, like all you can eat kind of thing. But they would just like take a really long time to bring the stuff, and they would only allow you to buy like or get like the certain price stuff at a certain pace, you know?
Mm.
Which makes sense, but also is like, you know.
Quote Homer Simpson, "It said all that I can eat, and I didn't have all that I could eat."
Oh, I have a bed.
Or something.
Oh, my soreness. Oh no. Ow. Oh, Kitty turned around. Oh, something else cracked when I turned over there. Yeah, I leaned over to grab my juice and felt something go crick.
Well, one of the things about that restaurant that I thought unexpected, because you all in movie TV shows, like, you cook your own food, but the servers definitely cooked for you at this one. It was just kind of like, oh, this is nice because I don't have to do something I've never cooked before. It's also like,
Yeah,
some of these you're putting this on too long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know in the name of food safety, but and all that, but
Yeah.
you're overcooking this.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't go for Korean barbecue that often when I was in Korea. I mostly had a lot of kimbap, a lot of bibimbap. A lot of... What was the soup I had? Can't remember the name. It had like those... It's like a hardened rice paste thing. And then you like cook it. Well, at least it's sold hardened. It might not be hardened when they're using it at a restaurant, but like at grocery stores you can buy it and it's hardened and you just toss it in hot water and it softens up. I feel like it was like clam sometimes too.
It's not something I've encountered before.
Oh, there was a lot of the time where, like, what was it? I think the first, because when I first went there, imagine the smell of kimchi, but everywhere. Yeah,
I
so
would not be happy.
plus monsoon season. I basically didn't eat for a week because I was just like, oh, like, there's nothing wrong with these foods, but like, you know, I'm homesick and stressed out and anxious, and I'm surrounded by a smell that is not agreeing with my tummy in this state, you know. But the first place that the people I was living with at the time took me, one of the side dishes they had was like those like teeny tiny little like shell snails that you see on like when you go to the ocean. And I was like, no thank you. There's also like silkworm chrysalis as a side dish. I was like, no, thank you. I'm gonna have the meat
those are the
and the
things I
garlic.
just don't get. Like, why?
I think with that kind of stuff, like, I can understand it because it's like, you know, especially in some of those Asian countries, it's like, this culture has been going for a very long time. They're not like a 200-year-old, country kind of thing. So I can see there being
some of
like
them I see,
stuff like that that's been around, because it's like, well, this was edible and we ate it and now we still eat it.
Yeah, like, some of it feels like really like, how desperate was the person who originally made this into a thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of it's definitely like, I guess that made sense and now it's a thing. There's definitely a lot of that just in food in general, though, where it's like, who was the first person to put that in their mouth? Well, I think I can still remember the directions to give to a taxi to go home when I was in Korea. I can't remember the name of that soup, though. If I remember correctly, I was in a place that was in Dukjin, or at least that's my bad pronunciation of it, in Jeonju. It was like the area was called Dukjin, and there was a police station near the place where I was living, so I just basically asked them, like, to drop me off at the Dukjin police station. So it was like, Dukjin Pachuso Kajuseo. So I just flag a taxi, say that, and they take me home. So it was just the sentence I had to remember. This was like, at least pre-smartphone for me. I don't think I had a smartphone. I barely had a digital camera. I do have like videos and photos from that time, but I don't... Most of them are on a CD somewhere in my storage. Some of them are on my old Flickr account, though.
Yeah, I remember you shared them before.
Yeah. I know Photobucket keeps sending me emails because they're like, well, you have to pay monthly to use Photobucket now. And I'm like, the whole point of Photobucket was that it was free. That's the only reason anyone used Photobucket.
And then they realized that storing everyone's things infinitely was not free.
No. But it's like, dude, do you think I'm going to pay you like $5 a month to store photos I took in 2003?
Yeah, especially with the price of storage drives nowadays.
Yeah.
You can buy a terabyte for very little compared to what it used to.
I think at the time it was also because they were one of the only places you could do direct links to. Because, like, back in the day, it was like, oh, I want to have, like, a forum, what's the word? Like, a forum signature. So it's like, okay, if I want to have a forum signature, I need Photobucket because they're the only place that had, direct linking. Because every other web, service that would allow you to upload photos was like, no direct linking allowed. Image Shack, yeah. I don't know if that existed back then. I'm thinking like when I was in late high school, college. Like LiveJournal, DeviantArt kind of time period. Yeah, GeoCities. I definitely... What was the one that had, was it Alta Vista or something? Which was the one that had all the different servers you could choose to put your website on were named after like stars or planets.
Oh, and no, it was before my time.
I don't remember.
That's the sort of websites that, like, I know they existed. But way internet worked for me, I never got into them.
Well, at that time, I was in high school, and we had, like, in our computer class, we learned how to code, like, HTML. Very basic HTML. So I made, like, a shitty little website. And basically all my friends, they would be like, oh, put my poetry on there, put my art on there. And I would, like, take photos with my little camera and type up their poems, and everybody had their own page on there with all their art.
Yeah, none of my computer classes were so computer-y to have HTML. It was all like, okay, here's how to use Word and PowerPoint and other Office Microsoft products.
I don't think we had that.
Means I'm, pretty good at them now. Like, my coworkers will sometimes ask me, can you do this? And I'm like, I'm not sure, but I can go look.
Yeah, we never really had that. We had, like, Mavis Beacon in elementary school, and then we had HTML, and then there was a point where I was learning, like, some C++ or something. I don't know. And, what's it called? Flash animation. Did a little bit of Flash animation.
I was never formally educated on Word, Excel.
No, me neither.
Or PowerPoint or anything. I just learned. Well, maybe
I've never even used PowerPoint.
Maybe PowerPoint and Word, because I did use those in elementary school, and
Oh my
we actually
God.
had like a computer class.
I remember probably when I was in, like, kindergarten or grade 1 or something, we had a dot matrix printer with the, like, paper with the holes on the sides.
Yeah.
And we had one of those, like, there was one of those programs, I can't remember, it was like a clip art program that you could design, like, images in, and they would let us print one out and we'd, like, color it.
Yeah, I remember tearing off the edges of said paper, but never actually what I had printed or who had printed and where I was tearing off the edges of these things that had been printed. But yeah, in
Somebody in my
elementary
family...
and middle school, it was like, okay, the teacher would, talk us through something, and then we'd do it. And then in high school, it was like this program, software, website, whatever that they'd gotten, and it was just like, okay, do these lessons, and I went ahead and did all the other stuff. It was like, God, the teacher was so slow. I was like, good lord, I can be done with this in a quarter of the time, and eventually I just did.
Yeah, we didn't have, like, internet
instructions
when I was in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, when I used to visit my friend's house, I think the school computers were DOS too, actually, or Apple. But yeah, my friends' computers were all DOS at the time, so that's kind of dating me there.
Somebody in my family brought home some of the matrix printer paper, and that was just my doodle paper for the longest time. It sat in my closet, and I would rip out some whenever I wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember hating the stuff on the edges because it would always tear awkwardly.
Yeah, you'd always rip your paper.
Yeah. And but I always found it to be like this weird novelty, because by the time that I had already gotten it, it was definitely out of date.
Yeah. For sure. I was saying to Tim the other day, when I was in like late high school, like we had a family computer. I didn't have my own personal computer, but for the family computer, my parents ended up getting a flat screen CRT monitor because it was better for like art, because you didn't have to deal with looking at the curved monitor edge and having to like adjust for the curved edges of the screen, basically.
It's not that it's like thin, it's like that the screen is actually flat.
Yeah, the screen itself was flat instead of curved. It was still a CRT. Yeah, flat front. But it was like really expensive at the time, just to have a screen that wasn't curved, basically. Probably one of those monitors that's still expensive if you have it, because, you know, it's worth money to the right people.
Mm-hmm.
I sadly don't have any of my old computer stuff, because my family would give it away to other people. I'd go somewhere, and they'd be like, oh, by the way, we bought you a new computer, and we gave away all your old parts. I'm like, those were mine, though. That's the way it is with a lot of the stuff I got. A lot of the gifts I got and stuff was all mine until somebody else needed it. Let me dig up this last little bit of sand and call it for the night. I was trying to think of the name. I can never remember the name of the games. With the guy with the like baggy shirt and the hat pulled over his face, and the like evil scientist guy that looks like a skinny Robotnik. Also, there's like a submarine game now that I'm thinking of, and I don't know if I've ever figured out what that one was called. My brain's just going to be thinking about these things. Well, at least Spawn will have some more sand whenever I get back. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna head off.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Night, Fed.
Night. Wasn't me. Alright. Thank you all for hanging out. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Who are we gonna raid? Really went all over the place with our discussions today. My throat's hurting. I talk too much. Sure. Alright. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, Kitty's looking at something. What's up, Kitty? What's up? Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. And I will pet the frog, and good night. And thank you, Super Bubble, for the gift of Pessimistic Snake. Frickin' credits are still broken. Good night.